What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of your favorite podcast, the Champions Corner Podcast. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Champions Corner Podcast. We are live in full effect. We're fresh off of Saturday night's main event. And I tell you this, a lot of people didn't have them storm notifications on their phone. They didn't update their they ain't update their weather app. I tell you that. They ain't update their weather app. They had no clue the storm was rolling right through Utah. Unusual weather last night. Unusual weather. And we got to talk about Cody Rhodes. I mean, this guy, we're seeing something from Cody Rhodes that we have not seen since he's been a part back at WWE. We're seeing a different Cody Rhodes, and we want to unpack that here on the show. And we have to talk about your boy, Jey Uso. See, all you out there, I told you on the last episode that Jey just ain't got it. I told you. But we're going to unpack that right here in the Champions Corner, amongst other things. But I'm not alone today. I got Miss Analytics. Before she comes up and says something, guys, we have to lean in a little bit, okay? We have podcast royalty on here. This is Miss Analytics, okay? She's going to keep us all. She might keep me on a straight and narrow path today. So, Miss Analytics, how you doing today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on. I've been gone for a while, but I am back. So let's do it. Let's roll.
Awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys, you may have seen him on a pay-per-view near you. You may have seen this guy on a future Hall of Fame ballot. We have none other than the Alabama ambassador, Mr. Jacoby Boykins. How you doing, sir?
We in the building, man, ready to get this thing rolling. Let's go.
Let's go. Before we dive deep into this show, we want you guys to do us a favor. Digital audience, there should be a bell notification around here somewhere. We need you to click that notification so you'll be the very first to know when we go live. We need you to like this channel, like, smash the like button. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and we couldn't have done it without you. Now, let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, we got to talk about something, family. We got to talk about something. Like I said, everybody did not update those weather notifications on last night. I'm trying to tell you, because the storm hit Utah, and it wasn't a Jazz either. It wasn't a Jazz. This might have been worse than when Jordan walked into Utah. And I don't want to put it out there. He did what he did, right? This might be worse than that, or this might be right up there with that type of. This is the Hall of Fame moment we're talking about right here. But let me paint the picture for those of you guys that are out there. You're probably like, "What is he talking about?" What is he talking
Boy, go get you some Krispy Kreme donuts. You is glazed in. Let's go.
The storm has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Jade Cargill, my girl Jade, walked right into Utah, did what she said she was going to do. She told y'all Taffy time was up. Yeah, she said Taffy time was
up. She put it on her. She put it on her.
Yeah, she said Taffy time was up. She walked in there, blaze of glory. This guy, blaze of glory, right? She walked in there. I mean, left no room for error. It was like a new Jade. But before I give my eloquent speech on this, I'm going to yield the floor over to you here. Did we get it right? Did WWE make the right call with the winner?
Well, first of all, her heel turn definitely was solidified with her win. She dominated that match. She ended Tiffany Stratton's 300 plus day reign. So, she put it into Tiffy time. It ain't Tiffy time no more. I personally am happy about that because Tiffy was not one of my favorites. But she looked solid out there. She was just running the whole ring, and she did what she said she was going to do. And this is the first time you've really seen the full dominant Jade that she has been talked up from the very beginning of her being called up to WWE. So I have to give it to her. Hands clap.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Jacoby. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say.
I know you do, so I'll make this brief. It's well known that I did not care about that time on that clock. I was over it long ago. A couple shows ago, I said, "Ooh, this is just this isn't really working for me." Like I just I want I wanted something different, and there couldn't have been, especially with where the roster is now, with all the injuries and things of that nature, and pregnancies and all that.
Uh,
There couldn't have been a better choice than with Jay. Did they get it right? Absolutely, they did. And you know what I said after she won? I ain't mad at that. So I wasn't I wasn't mad at it at all. Like you was saying, this definitely solidified her heel turn. Her not winning at SummerSlam was disappointing, but her not winning then made her winning now much more enjoyable.
Agreed.
Because like I told you when we were just talking before the show started, this looked like TNT champion Jade Cargill.
Mhm.
Yeah, like this that it gave me those vibes. Or if our comic book fans, she was like the Phoenix coming in, but then she turned into the Dark Phoenix uh
Yes.
last night,
Love it.
and tore through that young lady. And I was ecstatic. I was pleased. Um, any word that you can think of about good with her winning. Because you can tell, and then when she won, you can tell that she felt vindicated, and she's been improving slowly but surely as she's been there. Because this is a big stage to be on,
Hmm.
and so for her to keep going, and then to win, not win the title on Raw or SmackDown, but to win it on basically a standalone special or a PLE is a big deal because they only do so many of these a year.
Right.
So for her to win it, there is even more historic. I'm sure that's not the first women's championship change on Saturday night's main event, but to me, it's the one I like the most. Um, and so I'm happy for her. She felt vindicated, and the heel turn was needed
Hmm.
because Nia Jax is probably the only other dominant heel, and Tiffany's beaten her so many times, it's kind of ruined her credibility. Not ruined it, but I think it's hampered her a little bit. I didn't want to see them wrestle again, basically. So getting Jade in there with this new attitude, this new feel, this new look, it looked like she was ready for the moment because we were saying at SummerSlam, uh, well, a lot of people didn't think she was ready. Well, last night she told y'all she was ready, and here I am, accepted because this is reality.
Yeah, she looked
Uh,
very confident in her ability and how she was running her business. So she
yeah.
definitely handled it. So definitely, I agree with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my. Listen, my esteemed colleagues could not have said it any better. I absolutely concur to everything that's been said, but I tried to tell everybody. I tried to tell all the doubters out there. I tried to tell the professor he got to come to the front of the congregation because absolutely not feeling your girl Cargill from the jump. Like, listen, we gotta pump our brakes. I tell people we gotta slow it down just a little bit. I know McDonald's and Burger King has told you guys you can have it your way, but sometimes things just take time, ladies and gentlemen. I told you this type of things take time. You gotta let it marinate. Sister Cargill is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I told you. I
Our
told you.
sister, our sister Cargill.
I told you what happened. I told you what happened. Listen, the storm came through. I mean, my phone. I mean, it literally almost malfunctioned at the rate
Oh
this
my gosh.
was just going through. I mean, because now you can
Not a
watch
malfunction.
the pay-per-view on your phone now. I mean, it literally just about malfunctioned, ladies and gentlemen. I had no clue what was going on. But listen, the girl came in and wiped the mat with tippy time. I mean, I knew we all knew Jay was probably going to win. Or at least she had a great chance of winning, right?
Mhm.
I didn't
I
know
was
it was going to
worried a
be.
little bit though.
I was worried too, because
Oh, yeah.
we can. I mean, because like I was worried because I mean they could put you on the poster sometimes and you still lose, right? But listen, she wiped the mat with tippy time. I mean,
She mollywopped that young lady.
I wasn't expecting to be that. I mean, it was a molly whopping. I mean, it was a
I'm
beat.
gonna watch it again because I enjoyed it because she's you know, don't, and I could be wrong because you're supposed to judge books by their cover. But even as a baby face, she seems so unlikable to me.
What?
Like, yeah, like I just therefore it felt forced. That's what I was trying to say. It
Yeah.
felt forced.
So it
And
feels
I'm
more natural that she's a heel. She's probably can run with that a lot
right.
easier. It's more natural for her. So
But you
yeah.
know they're gonna
Right.
push some blondes, and she's not an ugly person, but they're gonna push some blondes. She can actually go in the ring. I'm not. I just don't care for her like that. Not in that role. And she
So
had a great run. I
yeah,
thought she was gonna win the Crown Jewel Championship because they've been giving her everything all year.
Mhm.
So
because
you know, but
the issue is Blake Monroe is what Tiffany Stratton should be. Blake Monroe is what Tiffany Stratton should be. That's what
hey,
Tiffany
you
Stratton
on
should
your way. You on your way. You on your way.
That's
Yeah.
what Tiffany Stratton should be. She should be exactly like Blake Monroe, like what we can see out of NXT. But the issue is, man, her time was up, right? We got a lot of that going on right now. Cena's on the way out. The time is now, all that. So Tiffany time was up last night. And Jade Cargill, it's like two different Jade Cargills, right?
Yeah.
This girl, I'm like, man, where has this Jade been all along? It's kind of like what you said, Zakir. I think because she's playing in the heel role, she's more comfortable. You're able,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, sometimes you have more fun as a heel, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the
I
facts.
mean, it's
It,
inevitable since she is one of your top performers and you are a heel guy. So it was inevitable that those roads are gonna cross.
But
I say 100% chance.
yeah, 100% chance of Jay Cargill. I mean, the storm is just endless. I mean, it's just endless.
Ah.
It's just endless. I mean, but I can't take all the credit. Kevin Nash, he did come out and say that they were booking Jay wrong from the jumps. They should have booked her as a heel and just have her come in and just beat down everybody, right? And I think we all listen to Kevin Nash because here we are. Now, what's next for Tiffany Stratton after this? What do you guys think?
I don't care. I'm sorry. I said that out loud. Uh, she's probably gonna try to, get that rematch. Or her knee might be hurt for real and she need to take time off, which sometimes
I
not
thought
being
of
seen
that
as
too.
huh?
I said I was piggybacking you. I thought about that too. I said maybe
Yeah.
she's been a champion for a while. Maybe it's time for a much needed vacation,
Mhm.
do some rehabilitation, take a little break, and then come back with a different, really, I want a whole different persona, but I can't
Just
do
stay
that.
going to the Royal Rumble. Like,
There you go. There you go.
no, because it's November now, so
Yeah.
you can use a brief hiatus.
Hmm.
Because
I mean,
what you
yeah,
don't want is people to get burned out on you.
right.
Right.
And I
And I,
felt like that was kind of happening in a little bit, but maybe that's because I was burned out like 6 months ago. But hey, who's counting?
Yeah, no, I feel you with that. And I don't know what's next for her. She might be already trying to figure out that plan too. I think she was good as a heel. When she became a baby face, I lost interest. At least
Right.
before I could love to hate her. And now I'm just like, like it dried up for me. So
That what
I
you
just
just said,
think
that's how I felt.
it's actually funny to think about it. It's we roll back time. So Tiffy time got rolled back. Let her take a seat. Let her take a seat. Daylight savings time, Tiffy time is rolled back. Let's bring
Kia,
her back at the next the next daylight savings time. How about
Kia,
that?
you on your way, Kia. You on your way. You
the
on
kid,
your way.
the
I ain't
kid
mad
is
at that.
cooking.
Ooh, she hit. She said the time fall back. Oh,
Fall
talk to
back
me.
to fall back.
Mm,
Yeah.
The kid is cooking. I mean, she's
okay, with grease, with fish
hot,
grease.
hot fish grease.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
you know,
cookout grease.
hot fish grease. I mean, I don't know what's really next for Tiffany, and I think you guys are right. The moment for her kind of just got stale because she has to be only one way for Tiffany Stratton is the way she was before she got the championship. She got the nag, she got the aggravating voice, she got she just aggravating people just can't stand her, that type of stuff. And I guess, luck would have it. I mean, somebody had to be a face, right? Somebody had to do it. I mean, somebody had to do it. But Royal Rumble might be better for her to come back
Yeah.
at the Royal Rumble, or she could possibly get traded up to Raw.
That's cool too. I'll take that.
Yeah, yeah, she can get traded up to Raw, and because right now ain't nobody gonna be standing in Jade way. I mean, the lane is
Nah,
wide open.
that title sitting there for a while.
Title sitting right there for a minute.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sitting there for
Yeah.
a minute. It's
Good
sitting
for
there
her.
for a minute. So, is this the beginning? I know the answer to this question, but I have to be non-biased. Is this the beginning of a dominant run for Jade Cargill? I mean, I know the answer, but yeah,
The answer is yes.
absolutely.
And
The
that's
answer
all
is
I have to say
yes.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not to harp too much on this whole Jade phenomenon, right? I love the Storm. I love her gimmick. I love everything. Like right now, I'm really feeling Jade, right? I'm really feeling her,
Right.
especially because my other two athletes are out, right? So I love everything about Jade. Let her just run through the whole roster.
Right.
Let her get, let's let her just run through the whole roster. Let her, at least keep it until maybe WrestleMania time, and we'll see what happens then.
Should give it to her to Backlash. I need her to go through it through Mania, and then she can lose to that Backlash. Because whoever if she have a run that dominant right now, well, one, I just want her to get a win at WrestleMania. That's why I said that.
Okay.
But they can take it at Backlash. But if she has a dominant run now, whoever beats her for the title, if they are already made, they will be made by that victory.
Yep. I mean, because it's just not a chance. It's just not a chance that this is going to go down like this. I mean, this is about to be. We're about to see some of the best work from Jade Cargill. I mean, I just try to tell everybody. I just sometimes see this coming. I just sometimes just see it coming. But I will say this. It's probably because on paper, the only person that can even come close to stopping Jade Cargill, I mean, because everybody's just not on her level. I mean, I would say on paper it'd probably be Bianca, right?
I'm
Give
waiting
me
for
that.
Bianca to come back.
Oh, that's the WrestleMania match right there.
Right. There you go.
My
Yeah.
EST.
Okay.
There you go. Man,
Okay, Q. He is
not-
showing out today. She said, I ain't been here for a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Let's go.
I mean, and not for nothing. What a year this has been for the big three. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Not for
Yeah.
nothing.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, not for nothing. I
Yes,
mean,
agreed.
This would be perfect, because Bianca, they was trying to figure out how to make that whole thing happen. This would probably be perfect way for all this to go down because Jay's about to go on a terror reign. We probably haven't seen. I don't know.
And and Bianca might be the only. Yeah, bring Bianca back as the only person that can stop her. Oh yeah.
I was just thinking that. I was like, man, anybody that could take her out would be Bianca. Like it would only make, because even just their history before Bianca went out,
Right.
that they had all that turmoil between the three of them and all the turns
And then and even with that situation with Naomi, they never came to blows with each other, but you always felt that tension and like, oh, that story writes itself.
Right.
Take my money. Take my money. Take my money.
This is the only person that can stop Jay's reign of terror because now she's tasted her blood and she liked it, right?
Right. I'll be watching on ESPN.
Yeah.
I was about to say, go ahead and sign me up.
Sign me up. I mean, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you update your notifications, update your weather app, because this storm about to last for quite some time. I mean, we might have a blizzard, might have one of those El Niños. I mean, we might have a
torrential downpour coming through.
Might be a nor'easter going on. I mean, this stuff coming out the Atlantic.
I knew you was gonna be on 10 as soon as that rep counted to 3. I said, "Oh, he gonna be on 1." Oh. He already said the whole show need to be dedicated to Jade. I was like, it was other matches. Yeah, man, but we talking about the storm. We talking about the storm.
Too much. Too
Man,
much.
that WrestleMania intro is gonna be amazing by itself. Now that she the champ, boy, she about to be all Marvel out. Boy, it's about to be Marvel in that place.
I don't dislike that. I don't dislike
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You don't. You do like Storm. You do. So
I do.
let's talk about. But before, I do want to give the digital audience a chance to at least chime in. We would love to hear from you. We would love to hear from you. Love to hear your thoughts. Want to hear what you think about our girl Jade here on the show. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they feel the same way, but let's talk about Cody Rhodes because we got to unpack this, Zakia. Maybe you can help us because Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre went as advertised. A lot of people thought that this might be Drew's shining moment, that he was going to get his chance at redemption. You know, instead of having a 4-second title reign, he might have a longer span, right? We thought that this might be the time for him to rise up and finally get what's his. Because I do, if anything, and I mean this with all sincerity, if anybody deserves the chance at the title is Drew McIntyre. The work he's doing, anybody deserves is him. But he was up against a heel too strong, right? He was up against Cody Rhodes. He was up against the Nightmare himself.
Oh, Raheem Rhodes.
Raheem Rhodes. Cody Rhodes came in and he did something kind of unusual for Cody Rhodes to do. Because the stipulations were stacked up against Cody Rhodes that if he was to either get counted out or if he was to get disqualified, then the belt automatically goes to Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
And what does Cody do? He's wrestling with himself in the ring, and he sees the championship there, and he takes it upon himself to do something uncharacteristic just to get the edge and win. Now, two-part question. Is this Cody Rhodes just learning from his lessons in the past, or we're seeing a new Cody Rhodes?
I'll speak up only because I have just a little bit to say about that. It might be a shift in Cody Rhodes. It might be a glimpse of what's to come for Cody Rhodes. I don't know. He might be turning. That's all I want to say is that he might be turning.
It's a good side over here. It's a good
okay. So I saw this from a couple different ways, and I'm glad you brought up the scenarios that you brought up. Now, could this be a shift like Kia was just saying? Absolutely. He could slowly but surely be turning, but I'm gonna go with another route. I just think that this aggressive side of him came out because of who he was wrestling and what Drew McIntyre was doing to get under his skin. Normally, when people compete with Cody, they got it for him to act the way he did. They really got to say something to him or provoke him in a certain way. And that's exactly what Drew McIntyre did. Cody's used to the people talking about his dad or saying what Cody's isn't, but Drew McIntyre took it up a notch by talking about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you and we all know as parents, somebody starts talking about our kids, it's smoke time. Like we're about to do this. This is happening. This is happening. There's no further need for discussion. We got to handle business, not business, business. We got to handle business. You know what I'm saying? So I take it, even if, and it could be both, because two things can be true. It could be both. It could be the shift into the heel turn, or it could just be Cody. I'm trying to think of a PG way to say it. It could be Cody spitting in Drew's face saying, haha, you got this stipulation put in, and I still was able to do something illegal to you and not be caught. Like it's a slap in the face. There we go. So I can see it as a couple things. Yes, a slow heel turn, and two, Drew McIntyre really, really got under his skin because it really started with the whole attack on Jacob, which at the end of the day, I still think Cody Raheem Rhodes did it. I'm just on that. But then, he wanted to take it out on Drew and make it look like it was Drew. And we all know if Drew McIntyre do nothing, Drew McIntyre does tell the truth. I don't care what nobody says. He has a different way of doing it, but it's really what people don't like hearing the truth when it goes against what they like. That's like human nature. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's both actually. So, Kia, I'm agreeing with you, and I'm adding a point.
You bring up a good point there, because last episode ago we kind of talked about the same similar situation. The historian himself, he says that he thinks it's Jey Uso that went down and attacked Jacob Fatu. We all felt
I wonder where he got that from.
All right, Deacon.
Just saying.
He felt like it was Jey
Okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
You saw it, right? She saw it, right?
I see what you did there. You on your way. You on your way.
So he thought it was Jey Uso. I felt like it was Drew McIntyre. The professor felt like it wasn't Drew McIntyre because that's not his character. You know, if anything, Drew's going to face you at least man to man if he's going to do anything, right?
That's
and
true.
I felt like it would be kind of weird that Jey Uso traveled all the way down to SmackDown, beats up Jacob Fatu just to go back to Raw and handle his business and get into the match with Punk, right? I felt like that was just kind of out of place. But then it's not too far out of reality either. But then
because Jey Uso getting in that match was an alternate plan, because it's really when he's supposed to be like this.
Right. Yeah. But then you bring up a good point, because Nick Aldis even asked Cody Rhodes, was it him? Cody Rhodes said it wasn't. So you feel as though it was Cody Rhodes. So you feel that way.
Absolutely.
If it was, that segues to what we were just saying, that there might be a shift in Cody and this might be his turn. So if he did do it and he's not telling the truth about it, there's that shift. That's part of his shift. If that's the case.
Okay. Because I feel like it could be either Solo, you know, it could be Jimmy. Jimmy could be the one. He the black sheep. He's tired of being the black sheep. It could have been Jimmy. Yeah. Jimmy about to just dismantle the whole bloodline himself.
Right. He was born a king.
Right. You know? All right. I mean, it could have been Jay.
I'm sorry, that theme song just is.
Whose theme song? You talking about Jimmy or Jacob? Jacob Fatu theme song.
Jimmy song. I was born a king. Looking back, look, that's okay, Jimmy. Was that Triple H water you just drunk?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you saw that, man. I mean, you know, I happen to have like a deluxe edition or something, you know, just specially. So we want to. So listen. So Cody, I'm curious to know who attacked Jacob, because whoever did, they about to get all gas and no brakes when they come back. I mean, it's not about to be a cakewalk.
Did I mean?
It's not about to be a cakewalk. I feel like this is foreshadowing, or you know, I would do this. I'm two ways about it. I think that Cody Rhodes learned from his past matches with other competitors, right?
Yeah.
That he has to have this type of edge if he's going to continue keeping the championship. He has to have a competitive edge, right? Because
I like that.
Yeah, because John Cena had that edge, right? He was like, by any means necessary, I'm gonna do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Here it is. Cody Rhodes learned from that mistake, and he's carrying that into all his other matches. But then he's starting to realize that the final boss was right, and he should have sold his soul a long time ago. He should have sold his soul a long time ago and came over and got everything that the final boss was laying out for him. I feel like this is his path to redemption. He's like, man, you know what? I missed out on that time. I'm not gonna miss this time. I'm slowly turning the tables on everybody. That's my 2 cents, ladies and gentlemen. That's my 2 cents.
I ain't mad at that.
Where does this leave Drew McIntyre?
Oh. Man, I don't know.
That's a good question, because I feel like he always gets kicked to the curb, no matter the situation. I mean, because at one point in time, what was it, last year, that he was just going on his tyrant, and he was just beating up everybody because he was just mad at the world. But it wasn't really too far from the truth, so you could kind of understand where he's coming from.
Maybe he might be going back to Raw.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with Drew. I'm not sure what's left for him. What is left for him?
Right.
I don't know, man, because you got Drew, you still got Randy Orton lingering out there in the shadows they could throw him in at any moment if they need another guy to go at Drew or be a part of the
Mhm.
title picture. So I just don't know where you put Drew after this. I mean, I can't see it just being over. Drew's just going to just go off into the sunset. You
Oh
know?
well, no. You know what? Drew's gonna complain about what happened, and
Right.
probably, and yeah, they can curtail that into, I don't know, maybe a steel cage, some kind of blow off match. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because they can have a good. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen in my eyes. Drew's gonna complain. They're gonna come up with another match. They'll probably do it at Survivor Series. I'm sorry, I just called it that. Chris, my oldest son is 26.
Yeah.
When he was 8 years old, I'll never forget it. He said that to me, and I've never ever let him live it down. Never, never. He is my son. My son has a daughter now. I'm a granddad, and
Oh
I
my goodness.
still, every time we bring it up, I'm like, "Hey man, you gonna watch Survivor Series?" Because he called it that when he was a kid, and
Yeah.
I never let it go. That's how strong my petty is. I know your petty is strong,
Oh, no
but
paper strong.
man, my son called it Survivor Series, and I said, what?
Survivor Series.
and so we have stuck with that theme for almost 2 decades, because that was almost 20 years ago. So that's almost 2 decades.
Right.
It was Survivor Series then. It's
Obviously.
gonna always be Survivor Series, and because he said it how it looked to him back then.
Yeah.
Because that's when they had sex and they had the big word survivor right there. And to
Yeah.
him, it looked like Survivor. And shout out to my
Yeah.
son, Chris. We need to clip that just so I can send it
We
to
got
him.
to. That's good.
Yeah,
We got to, man.
yeah.
So, so you think it's gonna be a blow off match? Because we don't know who the team's gonna be for War Games yet.
I don't think Cody's gonna be in that match.
Mm.
I don't think because right now, right now you can have the Y6 and the MFTs, or like what other groups are really beefing like that? Now I know you can just throw some people together, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just
Yeah.
thinking Cody really wouldn't have a reason to be in that match unless they attacked him, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it would really have to be something.
Right.
Or unless it was this division with Brock Lesnar against the Bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But I don't see a reason why Cody Rhodes should be in that match. He should be in a singles match against Drew in he can't have a regular steel cage match at War Games. But
Right.
some kind of stipulation match. They might have a last man standing, just like Trick is about to have.
Mm.
Um, you know what I'm saying? So it's ways around it. You know what I mean? Or do it for a corner. It's so many different matches you can put right there. Seeing that you can't really use the cage in that aspect because it's gonna be 2 rings and all that stuff. So
Well
I don't
said,
know.
man.
Put me down for that one in the books, and we'll see who's right.
A last man standing match is not a bad idea to follow up this match, especially
Right.
how it ended. What do you
Correct.
think? What do you think?
I don't know. I guess I agree with you guys. I'm not seeing that far in the future yet. So we'll see. We'll see. But I would honestly, Drew McIntyre can go. So I wouldn't mind seeing him in a last man standing or a cage match or War Games. I don't know. Drew can go. And I like to see him. I like to see him put his spin on things. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where it goes from here. But like Jacoby said, he's gonna complain about it, and he's gonna start ruffling feathers and interrupting backstage interviews, and what that's his style. So we're gonna see this play out. I just don't know what direction we're gonna go with it.
Right, right. But a last man standing match would be really good. I mean, because you're right. Because usually, typically, a war game setup is between two teams that were already beefing anyway, right?
Right.
And now, because you have to reshuffle the deck because Seth is out on injury,
Mm-hmm.
Jake Tattoo is out on injury.
Yeah.
Who else? I mean, you got a lot of people that's missing right now. Roman Reigns. I mean, he'll probably be back by the time we get to Survivor Series, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't see why he would be in a War Games match either. Now, you know.
Well, I think the Bloodline right now they have a full team, right? Because was it Tamatonga? Is that he was out on injury?
Yeah,
He's
they're all
gone.
back now.
They're all back now.
So I mean, they have a full squad. They can do something with them. But yeah, I don't. They're going to have to pivot, obviously, with all their injuries of some of their main people that they were calling up. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I think the MFTs versus the Wyatts, that would be ideal. I wouldn't take your word. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I mean,
speaking of now, I felt like they had teased that the MFTs needed a female presence. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
They do.
And
They did.
It's been way over.
with that being said, like, who could that be if that's the case? Because again, remember the Wyatts have a female presence.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do there?
They're gonna have to bring back Tamina.
I've always wanted to be Nia Jax. I just felt like she just belonged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just belonged with the family. I mean, that's family.
She is. She's what, The Rock's mom's cousin or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yes.
Something like that. But I mean, if you put her in there, I mean, it's kind of lights out for a lot of people.
She's done. She's done.
It's kind of lights out.
Okay.
I don't know who else you were putting there. I mean, you would probably have to find somebody not one related.
Right. Well, that didn't stop there. JC Mateo ain't related.
That's true.
Yeah.
He just looked like them.
Right.
He just big like them, huh? I don't know, man. Now that you call up somebody from NXT,
Yeah.
You know,
That too. I'm sure they have some random family members in the background and some of another company, just waiting for their WWE time.
Hey, that roster is long. That roster is long, man.
Well, I've had a lot of cousins. Like,
they got members for days. And they just ready to go. They ready to go. They don't need no warm up.
Right?
Yeah.
They come out the womb wrestling. They're
right.
ready.
No warm up. I want to talk about this. Because shortly after Jade Cargill's match, my phone malfunctioned. Like I told y'all, and I didn't catch the real announcement. I had to see this announcement because that's just. I mean, go back. You'll feel the same malfunction on your phone. If you watch it on your device, you'll see the same malfunction. I mean, that was an electrifying match that Jade did. I mean, I'm just saying. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But John Cena threw out the gauntlet. John Cena said, if you want some, come get some, right? He said, listen, I'm giving 16 men a chance to make history. Because no question about it, this is about to be historic. Win or lose for either party, it's about to be historic. You're John Cena's last match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, full-on disclosure, your boy Cena did not make my GOATs list. I'm sorry. He did not make my GOATs list. He's like a miniature sheep or something. He's like a little baby sheep, man.
Oh,
he's just a little baby sheep. But
where's Mr. Highlights at?
That's strictly for Mr. Highlights. He didn't make that list. But I tell you, he's on my top 10. If that makes it any consolation. He's on my top 10. Now, John Cena says 16 people. Now, it could be from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or people that's not even a part of the company. Now, we're opening up all kind of doors, possibilities up here. Let's fantasy book this. Who you guys got?
I actually was talking to the historian yesterday, and I said, well, I did see some rumors. I thought he was coming in the room. I did see some rumors about Jon Moxley. So I don't know. Obviously, rumors are rumors. And then he also said sorry, I can't remember who is another one from outside the company that may be thrown into the mix too. I'll have to get back to you because I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But that does open up the door for a lot of our people that have transitioned out of WWE to come back and kind of send their farewells to the man that kind of defined WWE for the last 15 plus years. So yeah, I mean, I really don't know. We'll see. I think that they left that wide open.
Mhm.
Well, to me, that means when they say people that's not a part of the company, that means TNA. And if somebody from TNA is gonna come over, it's gonna be Dolph Ziggler or Nick Nemeth, whatever you want to call them. I'll give that one to TNA. I would like to see Trick in this tournament. I doubt it, but I just like to see it. Obviously I have a personal bias when it comes to him,
Mhm.
but I would like to see him in the tournament. In the end of it, though, I think it's on. And if he's cleared, which I think he is now, I think it's still going to end up being Gunther in the end. The last time I betted on the tournament, I was completely right. It was a U.S. title tournament. I said it from the jump.
Yep.
I said Chelsea Green's going to win the tournament. I said it's going to be her and Michin in the end, and she's going to win. And that's exactly what happened. Barry Horowitz pats on the back, and
I'm gonna use some flowers.
But no, I think it's gonna be Gunther. I can't. This may sound funny, but I'm almost more excited to see who's in the tournament more than I am to see who wins it, because I just, like you said, they did leave that door wide open. I would like to see who they feel like could come up from NXT. The only person I can think of from NXT that can come up right now to wrestle John Cena is Trick. Maybe Ricky. We could even get Oba. Now, if we get Oba, give me Oba. You know what I'm saying? Because Oba's been doing live events with the main roster. So he hasn't been on NXT since he lost the title. So I think he's done in NXT. Because from what I understand, they've been wanting him up on the main roster for a while. But I like how they took their time with him in NXT. So, you know what? We should do a top 3 picks for everybody. Everybody in the group do top 3 picks of who they think they'll be in the tournament and or win it. So you can give me 2 right now is Oba. So I just say Oba, Gunther, and Trick. Those are the 3 people I would like to be in the tournament and or win it. So there's that.
Sometimes when we do this stuff in our chats, I mean, sometimes I'm missing a few buttons, and the only buttons I can find is HHH.
I can't.
I'm just saying. I mean, this is not a new iPhone, but sometimes things just happen. I mean, am I the only one?
iPhone users.
That man has a defibrillator in his chest right now. He is not wrestling nobody.
Yeah, and that's best for them. Thank God he's got that situation, because that's best for them. I mean, anyway, but I'd like, because see, this is what I was thinking, because John Moxley just lost that I Quit match, right? And to me, that means you quit the company, right? That's the whole premise of it, right? And I'm like, wow, this guy could literally walk right up into WWE if that was to be the case. And it's at that time, Seth Rollins wasn't injured or anything like that. But at that time, I was like, man, that'd be really interesting. So it's interesting that you said that as a kid, because I mean, can you imagine him a part of that tournament? That place is going to go bananas.
If he's in that tournament, he has to win it, and I don't think Tony gonna let him come over there and do it.
No, you're right. He won't. I don't think. Yeah, he wouldn't.
So I'm thinking, man, because he said people up from NXT. I would love to see Oba.
Oh no, Chris Jericho. There he is.
Yes, that's who it is. That's what I was talking. I couldn't remember his name. I'm so sorry, Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
I was thinking Chris Jericho or Edge. Yeah. I mean, I know Edge is making.
Edge too. Oh, Edge is good. Yeah, Matt Cardona. Yeah, but yeah, Jericho and Edge, because they're done with AEW. Yeah. So
Yep.
Yes, that's what the
Sure.
conversation we had.
Now
I
that
said
would
John
be
Moxley, and he said it, and he said
so.
Jericho.
But
Yes.
so the tournament. So is it going to be like the bracket style? Is it going to be like one-on-one matches or 3-on-3 or what?
No, I think it's just one-on-one matches.
Oh,
So
okay.
so if you see a 16-man tournament, one-on-one matches, that's 8 matches.
Yeah.
So in the first round, 8 matches in the first round. So that would be 4 matches the next. No, yeah, 8, 4, 2, something like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be one-on-one matches.
Right. Man. So Oba's already on my list to do something, man. Trick definitely it's way past his time to come over to the main roster and do something. I mean, shoot, for what it's worth, they could throw up I call him Bouncy. I forgot his real name, but
Oh, Javon Evans,
they could
that
throw
young man be
Javon.
showing out everywhere he go.
Yeah, they could throw him in there too.
Yeah.
And then of course, I mean, you got your regulars. This might be, I don't know, but I still think it might be either. So it's either going to be Gunther or Jericho for me.
Okay.
Yeah, Gunther or Jericho. So, but we definitely, I think this is about to be historical. No matter what. I mean, thank God for some people's sake that the Storm wasn't allowed to come in there. I mean, who knows what would have happened? I mean, thank God for this. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm so sick of you. Go to bed.
I'm just saying, man. We saw it. China did it. You know what I mean? Just saying, bro. Just saying. But it's going to be historical, man. And so it's supposed to take the first match is supposed to, I guess, take place at the Boston show, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
actually have information. So we have 4 dates left on the schedule for Cena. November 10th, Boston, November 17th, New York, November 29th is the Survivor Series, and December 13th, which is his retirement match. So we have to get it done before then. And of course, you have 16. It's a singles tournament. 16 stars across the basically the 4 platforms. So yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely a money grabber. I did see some information on and again, it could be rumors. I don't really have the facts, but again, with the shift to ESPN, you have some fans that are upset, right?
Yeah.
And so there might have been some money lost, even though they had really great turnover when they viewership, I would just say, when they had WrestlePalooza. But at any rate, this is a very great opportunity for them to peak up the interest, kind of grab your old fans in and see what happens, because now people are waiting, right? They're holding their breath to see who's going to join this tournament. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be new guys? Is it going to be old guys? Is it going to be people we haven't seen in a while? Is it people from a different company? So this is a really great opportunity for John Cena to get his last match in. It's an opportunity for a wrestler to retire Cena, right? This is a big name, and it's going to be it's going to be on the books, right? Your name is going to be in lights. You're always going to be on the highlights. Like, this is it. And so
Joe Hendry is gonna be in the tournament, I'm sure.
Who's that?
Joe Hendry.
Joe, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to stay about.
You going?
So I mean, this will be good. This is gonna cause some eyes, and it's gonna generate some money and some ratings. So just wanted to add that little fact in. So
good analysis there, Mr. Analysis. Good.
That's why you are who you are, dear.
That was good there. I couldn't listen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, this is where the real champions meet. I'm trying to tell you.
She on her way.
Now, so that brings up a really great point, because it's so many different possibilities, and this is how John Cena got his start to everything. I mean, he showed up to Kurt Angle's gauntlet or open challenge.
Oh, ruthless aggression.
And the rest is history. So this could make another star for the next 10, 15 years. We don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, just think they're lucky stars that a certain somebody is just unable to compete. He's got all kind of issues. He's unable to compete. I mean, just think they're lucky stars. I mean, it's lucky for them, but we don't know who that person is. But let's talk about the Intercontinental match. Now, Dirty Dom does it again. What Dirty Dom does it again. I mean,
I can't with Dom.
I can't. I mean, Dirty Dom it finds his way out of every situation, just like his dad Eddie.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh?
I'm trying to say that apple just
Or in his case, the la manzana.
apple just doesn't fall far from the tree. I mean, this guy. I mean, you every time you see Dom, he's winning. I mean, he's the winningest Guerrero for the last.
He's doing his daddy proud. That's all.
Doing his dad proud.
Rest,
But
rest in peace, Eddie. Rest in peace. So
go ahead, Jacoby. Go ahead. Tell the people about this.
Your petty is beyond strong. You got Mark Henry petty strength. Like, you are, sir, you are just, you are one of a kind, sir. You are one. Wow. No, but you're right, man. Don't. Hey, I like how they booking it. They're giving him different ways to get out of situations that it don't look like he can get out of until he can't get out of it. But the longer he's getting more popular and more popular and more popular as his reign goes, and people are starting to love him and they want to. But it's interesting TV because you want to see what he's gonna do next. Like I was like, oh no, he got him in the accolade. We about to have a new champion. Oh, well, Dom will come in and break it up. He didn't even do that. Like the way he did everything last night was spectacular. Like everybody, what I love about wrestling is when everybody does their job, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful viewing experience. And that's what we got last night. All three of those guys worked their butts off. And Dom has been the champion for a while, but they're still making him, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still forming into where he's gonna be. Because look at the Dom we had when he debuted during COVID to what we got now. Like this transformation is astronomical at the least. And so I like it, man, because I'm like, if I don't like Penta losing to him so much, but he didn't pin Penta last night. But I guess you only got so many viable contenders, but damn, man, you got a whole roster of people to use.
Yeah.
But you got to put somebody in there. If you want people to watch, you got to put him in there with people you think can beat him. So we'll see where it goes. I think Penta should be the one to take it off of him eventually. But I enjoy what he did last night.
Mm-hmm. Good work, good heel work last night.
Yeah,
he doesn't fail to disappoint that Dom. I like you were saying, Jacoby, and I thought about this. I didn't want to cut you off, but you were like, he just keeps growing and growing in popularity. And I was like, yeah, like his hair. Because right now he look a hot mess. Like, people love him. They love to hate him. And now it's kind of like before they just straight hated him. Like when he was doing the whole Judgment Day with the other group, they wouldn't let him speak. Like they just hated him. But they loved to hate him. And that was great. That was a great push for him. And then he turned into this kind of like lover boy, but he still was kind of like sleazy, and now it's kind of just a funny. It's like a funny heel, right? So he's still doing these little cheap ways to get what he wants, but people still love him, and that's the beauty of the entertainment part. So yes, he can still wrestle, right? He's broken out of the shadow of being a Mysterio or a Guerrero, as you would like to say, Mr. Player. But he's broken out of that shadow. He's actually kind of superseded what I can say what was the Judgment Day, because it's not really the Judgment Day anymore. Now it's just kind of a bunch of people trying to make it work. But he's grown beyond that, so you probably will see him leaving shortly or getting kicked out or whatever the situation is, them turning on him turning on them. I don't know, but I think he's grown beyond that. But using that platform did definitely get him and gain him popularity. And now, again, he just keeps getting tattoos and his hair keeps going this way. The tattoos keep going this way and people just keep loving him. So I have to give it to him. Everybody loves a good Dirty Dom.
Yeah. I think the closer we get back to Liv's return, we might see things heat up between him and Roxanne. And I mean, I think like what you said, because now I would have to tell you guys this. This might be hard for some people to believe, but this too was one of those moments where I just couldn't get any connection after that Jade Cargill match. I mean, it was weird. I don't know what was going on. I mean, it was just weird. I don't know. Maybe it could have been. I mean, I am with Spectrum. You know, the little bit of wind that blow for Spectrum, things are just lost. So
it just canceled out your whole connection.
Canceled out my whole connection for whatever reason. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. But I tell you this. Dominic Mysterio, I mean, he found his way out of that one. I mean, I knew Rusev probably wasn't going to win, but I had my money on Penta. I thought this would be the day Penta.
Yeah.
Look, I had my money on Penta, but we'll see, man. I think, like what you said, Alabama ambassador, eventually Penta might do it. I also thought, before John Cena laid out this gauntlet, I also thought that maybe Cena was going to go that route and become the Grand Slam champion and face Dominic. You know, I thought that was going to be a possibility, but he's got this gauntlet going on, so I don't know if he'll be a part of that. So,
okay.
But, where does this put Dom now? Because I agree, Miss Analytics, that Dom is eventually probably going. He's already outgrew Judgment Day, where he really doesn't benefit in my eyes for being a part of Judgment Day at this point, other than just lingering around to finish up the thing between him and Liv and what was brewing between Roxanne and Liv. Who's next in the Intercontinental picture? I mean, you still have Penta out that way. I really would like to see AJ Styles get it, but he's in the tag picture. So
yeah,
I think him and Finn gonna end up beefing, and I'm good with that. I like to watch him and Finn go 1-on-1.
That would be perfect. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Him and Finn Balor.
Solidify the breakup or solidify the separation of him from the Judgment Day, because Dom is kind of a one-man show right now.
Yep. What do you think, Zakia?
No, I agree 100%. I already kind of see some of the backstage things, some of the little sly remarks and sly looks that Finn gives Dom, and Dom's just like, what? And, you know, they kind of look at him sideways. And of course, him and JD were doing tags. So I don't know. I feel that that's shifting. Now, granted, I'm not a big fan of what's going on in the Judgment Day. I don't think that they're really holding a lot of weight in my eyes, and that's fine. Each group, each team, everybody's going to have their own wave of popularity, and this might be kind of the breakup. But yeah, I definitely see him. I see them kind of, something's going to happen. Maybe JD will get involved, but it'll be because Finn is telling JD to do it and kind of mess Dom up in a match. And then it'll be like, why are you guys doing this? It'll be some, animosity, and then they'll have to do their final match. And I think that'll really push Dom out of the picture of the Judgment Day, and then let him just be his singles, because he's doing a really great job as a singles anyway. So yeah, I think it's going to be time for him to be done with the Judgment Day.
Absolutely, I agree. Because last time we saw Dom, he did not interfere when Finn Balor was getting thrown over the rope in that battle royal. He sat right there and watched it happen. So yeah. So I mean, that's just perfect. Somewhere along the way, they got to notice that.
Not to mention that he pinned Finn Balor to win the title.
Sure did. Yep.
It's every man for himself now.
Every man for himself. Speaking of every man for himself, ladies and gentlemen, your boy Jay, he was by himself facing CM Punk shortly after the storm had cleared up in Utah. He got straight to CM Punk and Jey Uso right after the storm cleared up in Utah. I mean, people could finally see now. Everything was clear. We had great visibility.
Oh, we should call you the weatherman.
Okay.
I mean, I might have to be.
Okay. Not meteorologist player.
Yeah. So, was this the right choice, ladies and gentlemen? Because for those that don't know, CM Punk and Jey Uso, they put on a banger, by the way. I mean, that was a spectacular match. I have to give B+ Jey Uso some type of credit. Did I say that? God. I mean, I have to give him some type of credit. He held his own against CM Punk. I was really thoroughly impressed. Really impressed. I mean, wasn't gassed on the way to the ring. I mean, he did a lot of great. He checked a lot of good boxes. He checked a lot of good boxes. He went out in a blaze of glory, but he fell short to the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. He held the belt again high in the air for everyone to see. He had no issues because Seth is on a hiatus, so he had nothing stopping him, right? Nothing was CM Punk's way this time to stand tall. Did we get the right victor of this match? Did we get the right person?
Yes. I mean, because this was going to be the match anyway, with him and Seth. I don't think Punk would have won it if Seth had not gotten injured. They probably would have drew it out even longer, which I'm cool with that. But Punk getting it right now is not a bad thing either, especially coming off of a big heel run. You need somebody, you need a babyface, and let's be 100. If you're talking about babyface, CM Punk is a bigger babyface than Jey Uso. As a matter of fact, Jey Uso is kind of on the shift, and we see the shift. Like, it's clear that we see the shift, but they're doing it. They're turning that page really, 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 really slow. Like, they got to do this and then turn the page, like one of those situations. But no, I feel like they got the right choice. This was more or less a vindication for CM Punk after what happened at SummerSlam. It would have been dope if it was against Seth, but again, when Seth comes back, this story still writes itself. You don't need much, so, and the loss for Jey Uso can further send him over the edge to why he needs to do things differently. You see what I'm saying? So it works. That's what I like when I look at matches, and I don't want to know who's winning beforehand, but I like to kind of analyze what I'm looking at. And when I look at a match, I'm like, okay, so based off who wins and who loses, where does each person go from here? So when this dynamic came out, I was like, well, CM Punk's winning this match, just for the reason that I explained. It's vindication for him, and this can further develop Jey Uso as a heel going into his tribal chief mode, because that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Even though Roman said he don't want to see them for Christmas, he still is headed towards. First of all, I'm sorry, that's just wow. If anybody tell me that, I just won't see them again. I don't want to see you till Christmas. Wow. Wow. Wow.
He said
wow.
After Christmas. Did he say I don't
right.
After Christmas?
Sir, there was Halloween in between there was Thanksgiving. I know y'all gonna get together for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Y'all not getting together for Turkey Day?
Listen, I have a lot on my calendar. I got a couple of movies. We'll see y'all on Christmas.
Right. You're not gonna be at Survivor Series? You know what I'm saying?
Not even Thanksgiving dinner.
Right. But it said, and that's what made Roman Reigns so great during that long run, because I got tired of him having the title, but every time he wrestled, he would always give you commentary during the match, and I was here for it. And when he said that, I don't want to see y'all till Christmas, I said, oh, what? Like, why did that hit so hard? Yeah. I guess because it was October, or it was
September? Was it September?
Yeah, it was September. Yeah, it was September. I'm like, oh man, ain't nobody got a birthday or nothing in between there. Y'all all fans of the 49ers. Y'all not gonna watch the game together? Y'all not gonna go to Levi and watch the game? Like, what's going on here? Like, geez. But man, I'm sorry, I digress. But no, CM Punk winning was the right choices for the reasons I explained.
How about you?
No, I agree 100%. I love Jey Uso. Every time he comes up, I'm eating, so I'm there. But I
would love to see that.
I got the baby doing it. Like we do our but yeah, no, I think I honestly, you said it. Everything you said was completely right on, Jacoby. I think this is good for Punk, and it'll be good for him now. Obviously, when you have the belt, people are going to be gunning for you, right? And now this kind of changes Jey Uso's storyline a little bit to see like what's next for you. There is a little bit of animosity between the twins, and I think Jimmy wants his moment. So I don't know what that's left for them, but I really feel like this is going to make them bump heads. I personally am still waiting for the real good like twin versus twin match, because the match that they had with each other was a little bit underwhelming, and maybe because they were so overwhelmed with the I guess the words, I can't even find the words, but just such, it was such a big moment for them that I think that
There
they
you
were
go.
both overwhelmed. So it wasn't as eventful as I would have liked it to see. So I'm really ready for them to build up the storyline between the twins, so that they can really have a really good head-to-head match. But again, going back to CM Punk, I mean, he's back. He's got his title. Let him keep it for a little while, and let people gun for him. And I, I love him on the mic. I'm always a really good, I always am supportive of somebody who can really hold their own on the mic. So, yeah, I think this was a good move. I think it was a good move. And again, you have a lot of the naysayers that they didn't want Jey Uso to have it anyway. So if he would have won, he probably would have been all crying and causing a scene and everything. So I think it was a good move.
Yeah, people were irate that he won. He was even in the contention for this type of a moment. So people was irate. I'm like, that's my issue. You guys were just not too long ago.
These are the same people that are in the stands doing their hands. Just get over it. Just get over it.
I told y'all Drew McIntyre be telling the truth. They turn on you.
Drew McIntyre is right, because I mean they were just at April's WrestleMania, head over heels for this guy. You know, had they got it wrong that day, you probably would have wanted to blow up the company. You know what I mean? They would have been calling for Triple H job that same night. You know what I mean? But here you are now. You want LA Knight. Who do you want? Who do you want? But that's those fans. You know, John Cena said it best. He said it best. You get nothing.
Yeah, he hit him with that Willy Wonka. You get nothing, sir. Nothing. I said good day. But Mr. Wonka, I said good day.
You get nothing, right? He's right. He's right. Toxic fans. Toxic fans.
Can't please everybody, man.
I think we got it right. CM Punk, because if Jay would have got it, I feel like he would have just been a placeholder until they found who they wanted to do with this with. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, sometimes it's just reality. You know, he would have been a good placeholder.
I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you.
Not a bad placeholder, a good placeholder. You know,
I'm just.
So, but Punk being this, I know, you know, so you probably appreciate this, Jacoby. The moment is the moment. Don't matter where you get the title at, right? I mean, it's about the moment. It could have been a Raw for all he cared, right?
Right.
All he knows is he's the world champion, right? And so I think he's get to have that. I think I like to see him carry it all the way to Backlash. Let's not have him lose that Mania. At least have a Mania moment, you know? Lose that Backlash, something like that.
Yeah, I'm fortunate. I never had my shortest title reign was about 2 weeks, but that was after I won my very first championship. I was an NWA North Georgia champion, but all my heavyweight title reigns, none of them was shorter than 5 months. So I don't know that feeling of having a short heavyweight title run.
There you go.
My shortest heavyweight title reign was what? Yeah, 5 months, and my longest was 11. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Good times, good stuff.
Good times. Yeah. So Punk is now the champ.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we know that the twins might continue their beef, maybe on Raw or further after that. But what's next? What's next for Punk? Because you got the Vision still lurking out there.
That's what's next for him.
Yep.
Braun Breaker's coming.
Mm-hmm. He's coming. He's coming. Somebody gonna let that dog out the kennel.
I was watching Before the Bell, their podcast, and they were talking about his turn, and they said, man, He said his Spears still look good, but they don't look like they used to. And he said, man, he was probably laying people out. They said, man, you gotta chill out. We gotta drive to Poughkeepsie
Right?
next week.
Right?
He
I
said,
mean,
we
when you
gotta
see
drive to
somebody's head bounce off the mat a couple of times,
Yeah,
like,
man. They're like, man, we got to drive. We got to drive to the next town.
The Joker said we gotta drive to Poughkeepsie.
We got to drive to the next town. You can't be laying folk out.
Yes, yeah, you gotta slow down, big dog. He's like, yeah, because he's really jumping into him and hugging him now. I said, yeah, because he was killing people. Did you not? He was sawing them in half. Like
He
these
was
is real
sawing
football
them in
tackles he
I mean,
doing.
like you just, their body just,
He was really
like
doing.
He was eye show speeding everybody.
Yeah, man. Yep. He
Ooh.
was really on the football
Accuracy.
field.
Oh, I watched that spear the other day again, and I just,
The one he did ISO speed.
yes.
Ooh, that was nasty.
man, I felt that in my gut, you know,
That was nasty.
the double backwards on that. Man, got whiplash in my neck and everything just from watching.
That was nasty. I was like,
You ever see somebody get so you hit so hard you start singing Negro spirituals?
Lord,
I know the Lord, He done heard my cry. Cause oh my gosh.
yeah,
mhm.
man. Woo.
Oh.
He got cut in half, bro.
Yeah.
He got cut in half. I mean,
Oh.
we ain't seen him since. So,
Hey, hey, sometimes people get in the ring, be wanting to get in the ring, and they take that first hit. They be like, I think I'll just watch the show.
right.
Just watch it. Yeah.
That was me. I think I'll just be a manager.
Oh yeah. Hey, so for y'all that don't know, hey, Sean and Ron used to train with me in pro wrestling. They got a taste. They got a taste of that mat and what it was about.
Get a taste of it, man.
Yeah.
No,
They got it'll give you a whole new respect for it. You enjoy watching it, but then when you hit that mat, you be like, oh my. I remember they tag team name, they whole gimmick.
Yep.
I remember all that stuff, folks. The stunners, baby, the stunners.
That was we were about to make a lot of money. We were about to make the company a lot of money.
Hey, kid, boy, you should have seen them back then too, boy. Hey, they were young and spry. You know what I'm saying? Really?
Now, for your wrestling uniform, are you in are you Cena jean shorts, or are you kind of like Braun Breaker whole piece, or do you want CM Punk little team shorts?
Maybe about I was gonna go with the Shawn Michaels gear. The pants. With the
Okay.
With the fringe.
Yeah,
so you're a sexy boy now. You're a sexy boy.
Let a little chest hair show every now and then. Yeah. I was gonna come out there and sign autographs. Ron was gonna do it. He was gonna do all the heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying?
Keep tagging him in.
I just get the hot tag for the win. That's all. You know what I mean?
You say you gonna take all the heat, baby. You gonna take all the heat.
All the heat, man. All the heat. Yeah. We had it all laid out.
Okay, what was that? That was about 20 years ago. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Boy, that's so long ago.
That was when you were a teenager. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, bro. I was fresh.
Wow.
Out. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fresh out.
Well, yeah, because I was in my early 20s. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. They hit that mat and said, we'll go home and watch Raw.
We met you, man. It was like family, man. It was like
you knocked the wrestling dreams right out of their system, huh? Gone. Pop that bubble.
Because we had to go way out to this little place called North South Carolina.
Yeah.
North. There's one traffic light in North. One.
Out of nowhere.
And we had the guy. He had his ring in a barn. We wrestled in a barn. We trained in a barn on an old stiff ring. This is not a show ring. This is an old stiff ring that just sat there, got cold, it got rusty. It is a hard ring. But it's, in my estimation, that was the best ring for me to learn how to train in. Because once I started getting other rings, it didn't really do as much as that. What did Will Smith say in Men in Black? Is it old and busted? new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. We trained in old busted, so when I got the new hotness, I could really appreciate it. But yeah, I took him out there on that long trip because that's what north is past Gaston, so it was almost like a 45 minutes to an hour
An hour out that way.
out of Columbia, and we would go out there and be out there for about 2-3 hours. And I never forget, they did them bumps the first day, and I called them the next day just to see how their body felt.
Yeah.
Sean was like, "Did a truck hit me? Why do I feel this way? Like it was. Why is my
Man.
body bruised up?" I'm like, "Cause you
That's
was
a
hitting
new
the ropes, like
appreciation,
them
huh?
ropes." Yeah, it was.
Boy, the
Yeah,
ropes were no joke either,
yeah.
man.
This is listen. You know, this is a long time ago because this is before Mr. Highlights had a beard, and y'all know his beard is everything now.
Yeah,
So you know what
yeah.
I'm saying.
I remember those days.
Yeah, because I call him.
Y'all
Sometimes
were
I
true
call him
baby
Ron
faces
Rouse.
then.
You
What you
were.
what you yeah.
I said they were true baby faces then.
We were. We
Right.
had no
Oh yeah. Oh they were smooth. They were smooth baby faces, boy. I gotta find one of them pictures. Hey man, they had the I never forget this one picture got on these jackets, had the shades on. You could tell them they were one of the coolest dudes on the planet. You hear
Right.
me? I'm talking about polar bear code. You hear
All
me?
right.
Yeah. I had some green. Well, we had a shade. We had a pair of shades for every month, man. We with it. We with it. We got spring, summer, fall, winter. We had shades for them all, baby. We was ready.
I said, man, y'all just come over here and watch the pay-per-views with us. It's all right.
Man, yeah, we met you at Jamil Temple, man. It was like we knew you we knew each other forever. Man.
Yeah, because that when y'all met me, was that my first match? Or no, I hadn't even started yet. I was still training when I met y'all.
Yeah.
I was still training, yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, that was now I had my first match at Jamil Temple, boy. That thing was on fire.
Well, Jamil Temple knew how to throw a party there, man.
Yeah. Jamil Temple made me feel like a main eventer night one, and I was in a dark match and we got a standing ovation.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever happened before or since. I ain't seen it.
That hot dog with chili at Jamil Temple. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It's the bomb. It's the bomb.
Boy.
But man, so a lot to talk about, cover this week. I'm interested to see how Raw's gonna play out now that you got these moving pieces. CM Punk, Vision. You just gotta believe Paul Heyman is working a master plan to just bring down his former best friends. All his dreams are gonna come crashing. And then we got to think about where's AJ Lee at? Will she reappear?
I don't know. You just took it right out of my mouth. I was like, what's going on with AJ? Like,
yeah, we got to figure that out.
We can't light it up if you ain't there.
Right, exactly.
we got to figure that out, man. We got to figure that out. And
I cannot wait to come to Florida to kick it with all y'all. I really can't. Oh my gosh.
We got a good evening. We got comments here. We got a comment here. Good evening, Kiwanis. Kiwanis says, good evening, family. It's good to see you, sister. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just rolling back through some of the comments here. The historian himself, he popped in and he said that he's so glad that Jade Cargill won. I mean, I tried to tell him.
I'm looking at the chats and I'm just kidding.
You see it, right? There it is. There it is. He said he didn't say so glad. I just put the so in front of it, but he's glad that he's
not you over there embellishing.
He's glad that Jay won. He said it. He said it. He's glad Jay won. Maybe his reception was better than mine at some parts of the pay-per-view because that storm was just, it was hovering right over the house. I don't know what that was all about.
They scared you go sleep.
But man, it's been a spectacular show. Any final thoughts, ladies and gentlemen?
I guess I'll go. I mean, I don't have any final thoughts. I just want to say it was a good Saturday night main event. I would probably rate it up there with the more the top ones because I've seen some that kind of weren't hitting that were a little bored. But this one was pretty good. We had a couple of title changes, which was great. And of course, as you all know, Jade got her title. So we'll see where she's going with that. And then also that huge tournament drop, right? We'll see who, that's just something that we can't wait to see. Who's going to be a part of it? Who's going to win? Who's going to retire the infamous John Cena. And then also we got to see what's going to happen with Paul Heyman and his bronze, right? To being, whether they're going to come up next against CM Punk or if they're just going to start tearing through the roster again. We'll see.
Mhm.
There's a lot going on, even though we have some injuries. There's a lot going on, and we can start building storylines for the next event. So honestly, as we go into the holiday season, we'll see how everything plays out. And honestly, you may see us at a local show in was it December, when I think is it Raw or SmackDown is coming to our beautiful city, the City Beautiful. So you never know, we might be there and might be live from there. So check it out.
Yeah. Man, that's my
That was
daughter's
well
birthday.
put.
I'm actually thinking about bringing Jade there, be her first wrestling event.
All right. I mean, is there a reason like that your favorite wrestler is Jade and you might have a daughter named Jade? I don't know if there's a connection there.
I have no idea. This just happened out of nowhere. So I was showing Jade the other day, and she's like, "She's got my name." And I said, "Yeah, of course. Why
You're right,
wouldn't
girl.
she?"
You're right, girl. Yeah, it would be great. That's a momentous occasion for your first
Yeah,
wrestling event. So
it's her birthday.
so
Yeah,
that's
her
and
birthday.
it's her birthday. I mean, you
Yeah.
might be able to get camera ready, get a sign, something. Hey, this is my first wrestling event, and this is my birthday. And
Yeah.
Jade is cute. She'll get on camera. She look good on camera. So
She sure will. She'll be right
and
there. She's
that's my niecey poo Jade, not the Storm. So
Oh,
What's your final thoughts? Man?
like Miss Analytics so eloquently put it, this was really a complete SMME. It was a great Saturday night's main event, like you said, because some of them other ones I was like glorified live events because they don't say house show. This is a house show. I'm sorry. I'm from a different era. Damn it, it's a house show. Okay.
House shows with a way to go.
Yeah, like it. Some of them feel like glorified house. Like they putting title matches on the card, but no titles aren't gonna change hands. It's like one of those is, but this one felt different. Like things could really happen. The John Cena announcement really took it up a notch. I love how you started with a world title match and you bookended with a world title match like they used to do it anyway. Like I like that format. Put some of the mid cards or the tag teams in there in the middle. Like I said, this was a complete show to me, a lot better than a lot of the other ones. Where I don't like it when matches seem like a foregone conclusion before they ever happen.
right.
So give me something where it's going to be competitive. I didn't think, as far as like Cody and Drew goes, once they added that stipulation, I thought that was great. But I think I've only seen it maybe once for certain. And Lonnie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've only seen it. I've seen it once where Christian won the title from Randy Orton like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
With that kind of stipulation off of disqualification, kind of that type deal. He won the title. And then he got RKO'd on steps weeks later. But hey, who's counting?
Ooh,
Yeah, but you rarely see that work, but I like how they put that in there. And I love, again, it was all the psychology, the way Drew went about it. Like everything was done right. I'm not mad at Cody for cheating. Like I said, this was a real complete show. Tiffany losing was the cherry on top for me. Just couldn't have been better. Like it's almost like everything that I wanted to happen in the show happened. And I want, you know what I'm saying? I think I didn't have a dog in the fight with Cody or Drew. I would have been good either way. I just want the story to progress. And with that ending, the story can progress. Like I said, the Storm came in, Rick shot, cool.
I mean,
stop because you about to start again.
Okay.
So that was great. Punk winning was awesome. So like everything about the show hit last night. I was down with it. So and I had a real good time with y'all today. And kid, don't stay away so long next time, man. This was great having you back on.
I'm going to be on the schedule more often. So
Yeah.
I got to do my homework before I get on the show. So I just got to be prepared.
Oh yeah, you probably the most prep one on the show. You making us all look bad. We got work.
No, I don't listen. I don't have the years and years of history. Like I'm probably only 10 years in the game, which just happens to be the 10 years that I was married. So that's it. That's it. So
Look at Lonnie. Lonnie getting new believers, converting them. Boy, look at him. Go ahead, Deacon. Go ahead, Deacon. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a good husband, man. That's my dog, man. That's my dog.
Hey, if only he was a heel guy. I mean, that's probably the only thing, you know what I mean? But it's all right. It's all right.
I think there's only room for one. And you fulfill that job, that role very, very well. So we don't need another.
You're right. I mean, a lot of unbelievable things happened yesterday. I mean, I think the most unbelievable one, the power went out over there in Utah, right? I mean, that's what
folks, that's it for us this week.
I thought the power went out over there in Utah because the storm was just blazing. I mean, you had a blizzard, all kind of stuff happened in one night, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, probably the reason why Jey Uso was just so unfulfilling. But that's just for another show. But it was a great night. I would give it it's right up there like a B plus, almost up in that area. B. Yeah, solid B. You know what I'm saying? I wish they get out of this whole 4 or 5 matches. I mean,
I'm tired of. Yeah.
Give me more match. I mean, we got enough people, man. I'm like Ryback. Give me more. But it was a great event. And man, listen, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. We're officially in the season where things get a little bit excited around here in WWE. We're on the road to Survivor Series.
Shout out to my son Chris.
Now I can't unhear it. Thank you.
Shout out to him. Yep, Survivor Series. And ladies and gentlemen, that leads us right into Royal Rumble season. So
it's my favorite time. I love Raw. I love the Rumble.
Yeah.
Somebody about to be cooking around there. They're about to have their chef hat on. But we are still going to be cooking for you right here in the Champions Corner podcast. Look forward to seeing you next time on all your digital outlets. And hey, keep the umbrella. Keep all your notifications. The storm is on the loose. I'm just saying. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Good night.